How we doing, everybody?
Hola.
Welcome to another episode of Get Jiggy With It. I'm Will.
I'm Adri.
And my microphone is way too far away.
Mine's too.
And so is yours. All right. And what are we playing today, then? Anyways, with our microphones too far away.
We are playing X-Men. No. Marvel Legendary X-Men.
Marvel Legendary X-Men. So, of course, we played Black Widow, and that kicked our butt. So we decided, let's go back in time and see if we can find something easier. But then the people over on the Facebook group thought that we should play against the Dark Phoenix with the Dark Phoenix Saga scheme, which after reading both of those, doesn't seem easy. So the hope is maybe the bad guys or the villains or the other things that are in here are going to help out a little bit. But with that said, we were going to play Mojo tonight because I really wanted to play Mojo because it seemed fun. They're running about neck and neck because we did also put a poll up in our members section, which of course you can join our membership, which gets you some special perks as we start doing them, like polls of what you want us to play. Also, the money that goes into our membership does go towards Children's Miracle Network, which does get you entries into any giveaway. Speaking of giveaway, what are these things back here? Giveaway. So we do have a giveaway video up. If you just head on over to that video, we will tell you how to enter. One is for a painted copy of X-Men United X-Men, which is why we're playing X-Men this week. And then the other is for Trekking the World. With that said, let's go ahead and flip over the camera. I'll go over some of the differences of the different characters we got out here. All right, so here we go. We are set up for a 2-player game of Legendary. And why is that?
Because there are 2 players.
Because
in
there are 2
this
players.
game.
That's how you play. You play with, well, you can play solo, but then most solo players play with double-handed. So, all right. So we're set up here. Like I said, we are going up against the Dark Phoenix, and then we have the Phoenix Saga for our scheme. In this deck, we did have to add a Jean Grey. I added the Phoenix. I'm not adding Jean Grey. I'm adding the Phoenix because we're playing all kinds of Phoenixes out here. So we do have a hero added to the deck as part of the setup. There's 10 schemes, and then of course the regular villain groups is going to be the Sisterhood of Mutants, the Hellfire Club, and the Hellfire Cult, I believe is the what is in there. For our heroes, we've got Cyclops from, I believe, the X-Men set, Storm from the X-Men set. I don't know where Nightcrawler comes from, but he's from one of the other sets. It might say down here on the bottom. He is from Dark City, so we have Nightcrawler from Dark City. We have Colossus and Wolverine from... It says X-Men. I didn't know they were... That's kind of weird. Or maybe Cyclops is from the core set. Yeah, I think Cyclops is from the core set. So Cyclops and Storm are from the core set. And then the other one is Kitty Pryde. Is that everybody? Wolverine, Kitty Pryde, Nightcrawler, Cyclops, Storm. That's 5. That would be everybody. So if you want to read the scheme there, what is the scheme that we're doing?
It is the Dark Phoenix Saga.
Yep.
And what do I read? Everything?
Yeah, read everything.
So the setup is 10 twists, include Hellfire Club as one of the villain groups. Add 14 Jean Grey hero cards to the villain deck. Special rules: Jean Grey cards in the villain deck are villains with attack equal to their cost.
So she's got, the Phoenix has one that's a 9 cost, so that's not going to be fun. I didn't think about that. Like, I think Jean Grey is actually a lot weaker than Phoenix in terms of recruit cost.
So ambush, play another villain card and fight, gain this as a hero.
Okay, so they do have an ambush, so we're automatically going to draw 2 villain cards every time one of those come out. Basically, we're going to draw her, and then she ambushes and draws another one out. So
Twist. Shuffle all Jean Grey cards from the KO pile and from all players' hands and discard piles into the villain deck.
yeah, so it's, even though we get her as a hero, there's a chance we could lose her because I guess the Hellfire Club is converting her back to evil. That's the other reason I didn't want to use Jean Grey, because technically Jean Grey wasn't the Dark Phoenix. But go read the comics, you'll figure it out.
And evil wins when 5 Jean Grey cards have escaped.
Yeah, so if she has 5 that escaped, and because she's always pulling an extra one out, that's a lot. All right, and then what is the Dark Phoenix Mastermind?
It is...
It is.
Always leads Hellfire Club.
Yep, they're in there.
Master Strike. KO the top card of the hero deck and each card in the hero deck that shares a color with it. Shuffle the hero deck.
Yeah. So, and then we can lose by what? Running out of cards in the hero deck, right?
When the hero deck is empty.
Yeah, so that's another bad one. So basically, if we reveal this, and this is the blue tech card, no, blue's not tech. What is blue? We got to always open up this book because people don't like it when we don't use the correct terminology. The ranged hero. So if we pulled a blue ranged heroes, then every blue card in the hero deck is gone. And there's still how many villain? There are 5 Master Strikes, so it doesn't matter. There's always 5. So, and there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colors. So basically, you get the 5th Master Strike, game is over because you've basically gotten rid of every single color at that point. So yeah. All right. Iki says that we need to have a reprint of the X-Men box. I agree with that, and I agree with needing Secret Wars 2. So that's why I said that's why we're not going against Mojo, is because I needed the X-Men 92 because I thought it was very like thematic because it's like televised Mojo World murder. And X-Men 92 is the television animated cartoon for X-Men, so I thought it was thematic to use those. Yeah, so we are there. Now we do need to decide who goes first. How do we do that?
With our 20-sided extra life die for Children's Miracle Network. Because we support the niños with donations, and you can also support them and participate in the giveaways with the links down below.
With the links down below. So our Linktree link, you just go ahead and click on that. There'll be a extra life link. Click on that, and then donate to your heart's content. I will stick with odd. I always stick with odd. I don't know why, but we'll go with it. And that is a 9 because the dot is at the bottom. So that is odd. All right, 6 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. I did it again. That would have been the last one that I drew. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 of them are sticking together. All right, so what do I got? Oh, got to do the villain first, but let's... Oh, I've got all recruit. I'm going to be going on a recruiting spree, which technically is kind of good on your first turn, especially since this one has Soaring Flight, and Soaring Flight allows us to recruit them and set them aside, and then goes into my hand on the next turn, because I know all my attack stuff's going to be here for that next turn. Oh, but we are playing the Hellfire Cult, which are kind of dangerous early game because they're easy to knock out, but they're going to make our 0 cost cards get discarded right away. And when you don't have a lot of cards, that's kind of dangerous to get rid of them. But let's see who is coming out to play. All right, so we got a sister here. We got Emma Frost, the White Queen, villain, Hellfire Club, ambush. Each player chooses an X-Men hero from the discard pile. Emma Frost dominates those heroes, which neither one of us have any X-Men, so she does absolutely nothing. Dominate is a new keyword. Basically, it says, put the heroes under this enemy. The enemy gets plus attack for each enemy it's dominating. When you fight the enemy, put these dominated heroes in the discard pile. You choose which player gets which hero, including yourself. If a villain escapes, any heroes dominated escape as well. So luckily we didn't have any, so no harm, no foul. All right, so I have what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I gave you your dice in case you need them later. So I think I like this because I know, like, that's going to help me on the next turn immediately because I can use that. And then so I will do. So that was cuatro. So I have dos left, which I don't think anybody can cost 2. So I will take a sidekick, which is Bucky. Bucky Barnes, the sidekick. All right, so I draw these and I get my special card. See, that's what I said. Look at all that delicious attackedness now. Woohoo! Yeah. All right, you ready? Ready?
No.
Para villain. Oh, dark. So we got our first Phoenix card out. So she is only a 4, so that's not too hard. But she does have an ambush effect, which causes... does cause another one to come out as well. So that was pretty quick. Good thing I'm going to be able to take her out though. So that's actually good. Because remember, we don't want her to escape because we lose if there's 5 Jean Greys escape. So we'll just put them kind of off to the side so we can keep track of them. Or we'll just we can put a counter up here once she escapes, if she ever escapes. So Sebastian Shaw, Black King. Sebastian Shaw has +1 attack for each card you've played from your hand this turn. If he escapes, each player gains a wound. Okay. All right, so you have 2 attack, which isn't enough to really do any attacking.
4.
4 recruit. So Cyclops is 3. Wolverine and Colossus are 3. Oh, I didn't realize that. So the double cards also, when hers activates, they count as both colors. Oh.
Dangerous.
Yeah, so these are the 2 that you could do. Or you could just get more recruiting power by buying we need attacks. We need attack power. So he gives you the option of 2 recruit or 1 attack plus berserk. So berserk is what I told you, where you discard the cards out of your deck and you get the attack power for whatever you discard. So it could either be 1 and you could be unlucky, especially at the early game because these aren't going to give you any attack. Or you could be whatever, right? Like if you had a +2 or whatever.
But at the same time, is the double color, so and this one makes me
Yeah, but this
discard
doesn't do
something to
anything.
play.
This counts as a double color for your own purposes. But for her, it doesn't matter because she's only going to discard from here, not what we actually have.
Okay.
Then Optic Blast. So Cyclops, to play this card, you must discard a card from your hand. So you get 3 attack, but you'll have to discard a card. Early game, that's not that big of a deal because you would just discard an extra, star. Cyclopes. All right, and we got Kitty Pryde, intangible. She's got a plus and a plus there. All right, so that is yours. So discard and draw back. All right, and so we got Wow, that is a lot of villains very early in the game. All right, so we got Selene, Sisterhood of Mutants, Ambush. Selene dominates all zero-cost heroes from the KO pile. Good, there's no zero-cost heroes in the KO. I thought it was going to say in my discard pile. I'm like, oh, man, because that was the first round. That would be horrible. I only have 1 2-cost in there. So there's nobody in the KO pile, so she is not doing anything. I got 2 recruit. I can't gain anything else because if I... So, what do I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 6. I don't want her to escape. I really don't. Right? This one, he's going to be as powerful as the number of cards you played. So you kind of want to attack him before you play all the cards. But I still wouldn't be able to do that. That's 7. And I've only got 6. That's 8. So I can't do that. All right. That's a lot of wasted attack. Like, I was so excited to get this, and now I feel like it's wasted attack. I could take out both of these. If again, I can't play them all yet. But I could take out both of them if I split my attacks. Oh no, he gets +1 for each card I played. So even to play 2 cards, that would put him at 5. So you have to have a 3 attack to take him out, minimum. So you can play that 1 card. No, you need a 4 attack. You play 1 card, and that'd be 3 + 1, 4. Okay, so I can't take him out. All right, that's fine. I'll just take out Phoenix. So basically, I gain her, and then she has Soaring Flight, so she comes over here. Now, she does have Piercing Energy, which is why this looks funny.
Okay.
Keyword represents X-Men using Psychic Knives, Sonic Screams, and so forth. The hero gives you a new kind of points called Piercing Energy when using the Piercing icon. You can fight a villain or mastermind by spending the Piercing points equal to that enemy's printed victory value. You ignore the enemy's attack and attack modifiers. Ooh. Okay, so it ignores the attack and attack modifiers. So, for example, for him, 4. I'll be able to take him out with her on the next turn. See? Because it ignores this and the modifier. Oh, that's nice. Okay. And then it says you also ignore any special conditions for fighting that enemy, automatically rescuing any human shields. You can't use Piercing Energy against cards that have no victory points, like Shadow villains or Master Strikes that become villains. So that's good. All right. So that took care of 4. Like I said, 2 attacks not going to do me any good. I don't have any yellow, so I don't get Berserk. And 2 recruit, I will just get a sidekick. I got Throg. Once per turn, you may, if you made at least 6 recruit, get +2 attack. Put this in the bottom of the sidekick deck. Okay, so if I get 6 recruit, which is every recruit card I have, yeah, it's going to be a little bit before that happens. All right, so she comes into play. Then we shuffle.
Otro villano.
Otro villano. Villano is correcto?
Villano, sí.
1, 2, 3.
Henchman, villain.
Henchman, villain. All right, so those are the cult.
So everybody knows them.
Yeah, so they just come in. So this is the cult. Basically, you fight. You reveal the top card of your deck. If it's 0, you KO it. Otherwise, you get +1 recruit. So at the beginning of the game, it's going to be getting rid of your 0-cost cards. But later in the game, it's going to give you more recruits. So, but you don't have enough attack anyways.
Nope.
But you have how much recruit?
4 hair.
You want Kitty Pryde? Okay. And then
Nice.
what's she do?
Put a card from the HQ
It's okay.
on the bottom of the hero deck. If that card had a star icon, recruit,
Yeah.
you get to recruit. If that card had an attack icon, you get +2 attack.
That's nice. Okay, so you're gonna
both, get both.
Oh, that's nice too. So you're gonna focus on Kitty Pryde then. All right. And I think we both. Oh, you got Cyclops and Kitty Pryde. So I've got Wolverine and Colossus, and I guess Nightcrawler is one of my favorites, so I'm gonna have to get me some Nightcrawler. Oh, there's some Nightcrawler.
And I wish this.
Yeah, they can't do anything. All right. So villain. Oh, and it's the 9. Oh, it's the 9 attack. We're gonna have an escape right away now.
9 attack.
It's the one that's 9. It's her biggest card. I was hoping we wouldn't get this for a while, because that's gonna require 9 attack to take her out. And while we don't take her out, like I said, all these guys will escape, and she'll get to the end. All right, so that happened. Now we have to play a second villain card, which means that's gonna escape. And then another villain card is the Hellfire Cult. Emma escaped, so that means we do need to get rid of one card down here that is 6 or less. So this is Berserk. If you have a wound in your hand or discard pile, KO it. Otherwise, gain a wound. This is the Berserk and Recruit. Bamf. This is just teleport and recruit. I think I'm safest getting rid of that. Oh no, this goes KO. KO. We don't have a KO pile. KO pile. Alright. And we got another Nightcrawler though, so that's fine. I'm good with that. Alright. So I only have 2 recruit, so really the only thing I can recruit is but I can take out one of these guys too. Alright. So the first thing I'm going to do is, of course, play oh, and then I have to KO this card. So you can only play it once. Oh, Obliterating Fire, Phoenix. Soaring Flight, so I got it in my hand. Piercing Energy, which is what I'm doing. And then you KO the card. Oh, so she's going to get KO'd. That's fine. She can get shuffled back in. So, but I'm taking him out because it's the only way that gets him off the board. All right. So take him out because he was about to escape. And she gets KO'd. Let's put her up there so we remember to shuffle her back in. What's this? If she escape, put 1 hero dominated by Selene into each player's discard pile. Okay, so that's just the dominated for the KO'd. KO'd over there. What's the chances of me having a 0 here? I've got 3, 4, 5 attack. Which is not enough to take her out, not enough to do that. Berserk. I told you this card that had a bunch of Berserks. That's hers. Man. So I don't have 6. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to take out a Hellfire Cult. And then reveal the top card of your deck. If it costs 0, just KO it. If not, I would have gotten +1 recruit. Okay, so I didn't get my +1 recruit. So I will just take a sidekick. Take un sidekick. Oh, I got Red Wing. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Draw 1. Put the rest back in any order. Put this at the bottom of the sidekick. Okay, so it lets me search my deck basically. All right, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Villano.
Baby Mastermind.
Baby has a termite?
¿Qué?
I heard you say baby has a termite. I'm like, what is
Lady.
Lady
Mastermind.
Lady Mastermind. Okay. Ambush.
This villain ascends to become a new Mastermind. She gains the ability Master Strike. Each player simultaneously reveals a non-gray hero. Lady Mastermind dominates the revealed hero with the lowest cost and tied for lowest.
So we both have to reveal a non-gray hero. You don't have any. This is the only one, so she's taking Throg with her. She dominates the revealed hero with the lowest cost, which is him, which is 2. And then dominate means that she takes the... She gets +1. Yeah, I don't know why it technically matters the cost. All right, so she gets +1. So this puts her at Ocho. So she's just another mastermind. What's her master strike? So while she's out, if we get a master strike, both of these activate. Because she doesn't replace the existing, she becomes a new, right? She becomes a new mastermind. Yep. So, all right. So we got to get rid of her. Otherwise, she's going to be bad if we ever get a master strike, because that'll be 2 of them. And what does she do in the master strike again?
Each player simultaneously reveals.
Oh, we don't do that yet. We don't need to do that yet. Okay. That's when the master strike happens. Okay. We're good. She's not dominating anything yet because that hasn't had a master strike. Okay. All right. So this was your turn, right? I got to figure out what I want to do on mine.
Oh, see, that was my villain. So I have 5 recruits.
Yeah, 2. Hanging on one short. Hang on.
5. I can only do this one. No, you want this one, right?
I was doing Nightcrawler. You were doing Storm 6. How much do you have? 5.
5.
I mean, you can do Nightcrawler. I mean, it's not the end of the world if you do Nightcrawler.
Berserk. This is Wolverine.
So yeah, so that one there gives you either 2 recruit or gives you 1 attack plus whatever attack from your discard. That's the Berserk. Because you'll discard 2 cards.
So that is 3 and
3.
And
you had 5, so that means you have 2 left. So you can get you a got on kitty cat.
Zabu.
All right. So I'll draw my villain, Hellfire Cult. All right. I'm going to go ahead and return this to the sidekick deck. If I do, I get to draw 2 cards. That's a lot of recruiting. All right. So I have my 6 recruit for Throg. Once this turn, if you made at least 6 recruit, what am I at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm at 7 recruit. If you made at least 6 recruit, you get +2 attack. All right, so I get 2 additional attacks, so I'm at 3 attack for that. All right. So I'm at 7 recruit and 3 attack. This is just teleport, gives me 2 attack. But I'm at 7, so I can actually get the big Nightcrawler card. Teleport, which means I can set them aside. When you play or teleport this card, you may also teleport up to 3 other cards from your hand. So you can basically, if you don't have enough to do what you want to do that turn, you can basically just teleport them all away. So I like him. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. All right. So we got a Cyclops. All right, so that was my 7 recruit. Now I have 3 attack. I can either trim my deck, or I can just get rid of Celine. I don't need the extra recruit right now, but I mean, thinning my deck is okay. Yeah, so I think I'm gonna just attack the Hellfire Cult. Oh, I was combining my piles. That would have been bad. I would have shuffled these guys in and I would have been like drawing them. All right, so I need to build a deck so I can do my reveal. It's a 0 cost, so KO'd. All right, and then he goes back to the bottom of the sidekicks. You can just have him face up. It really doesn't matter. We're not going to get to the bottom. Or, I mean, if you just lifted it, that's fine. However you did it. Doesn't have to be exactly the bottom. We're not getting to the bottom of that pile. All right. And that was all of my attack. All right.
So I have to do this one first. Oh, no. See? No.
Well, no, Cyclops doesn't matter. Yeah.
What do you mean doesn't matter?
It doesn't matter the order because he doesn't activate off of anything.
It says up to play I must discard something, so I am going to discard anything yet. But she gives me It says put a card from the headquarters
Yeah, so here.
on the bottom of the hero.
Yes, you want to determine what you're trying to get more of. Right now you're at 4 attack. We need 7 to take out her. Is there somebody here that has you get only 2 attack though, right?
Yeah.
So it only adds 2, so that would give you 3, 4.
Just 5.
That'd give you 6 total.
6?
Yeah, it'd give you 6 because it's only going to give you 2. Yeah, if you get rid of, no matter who you get rid of here, it's only going to give you 2 attack, 2 more attack. If you get rid of a recruit, it would give you 2 more recruit. So it's really, what do you want? Do you want more recruit or more attack? More recruit would get you 5 recruit. More attack would get you 3, 4, 5, 6 attack.
6 attack, yeah. So we
which would take out both of these. Yeah, but 6 would get rid of both of these guys.
Then
right, so you have to get rid of an attack. So you can get rid of this one, this one, this one, or this one. It doesn't say it has to be 6 or less right now, so it can be any value. What's the storm do?
You may move a villain to the new city space. Rescue any bystanders captured by the villain.
So she rescues bystanders that are captured, and you can move them. The reason you want to move them to other spaces, she gets more power if they're in a certain space, like rooftops. She'll get like +2 attack if they're in the rooftops. So that kind of makes sense why it does that. But right now we don't have anything to do with her. I would just say get rid of Storm, because I think I want this. Okay. And you were doing Cyclops.
Put it at the bottom of the hero.
Yeah, so it just goes to the bottom.
So because of attack, then I have 2 more. So I have 5.
And then what's it say you do with her? Oh, nothing.
No, I get 5, you just keep her. Not 6.
You're 3, 4, 5, 6.
See, I forgot how to count.
You forgot how to count.
So attack him.
So you attack him.
Attack those 2.
So now you reveal the top card of your. No, just reveal it, which means just look at it. If it's 0, just KO it. If it was anything else, then you would. If it was anything else, then you would get 1 more recruit, but you didn't. So, and then you get rid of her. So fight, KO all the heroes dominated, and she didn't dominate anybody. So.
Okay. No.
That's weird. That's the option. Like you KO everything that's dominated by her.
Oh, but then I have to do that? No.
Oh, play this card. You may discard a card from your hand. Yeah. So just how much recruit did you need? You haven't recruited anybody yet.
No.
So just discard the recruit. You haven't played those yet, so you can just discard that. So you have 2 recruit, so you can get you a sidekick. That's good. That's what I had last time. I like the generic sidekick's nice because it's basically a draw too. So that's actually kind of helpful. All right, so we're still doing good. Got her out there. Can I get her this turn? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I get to Berserk because I got this. Oh, I can get her this turn. All right. Although if we Master Strike, this might be bad. Okay, Scheme Twist. Scheme Twist. Oh, Scheme Twist isn't good. What's the Scheme Twist do? Scheme Twist. Shuffle all Jean Grey cards from the KO pile and from either player's hands and discard piles. Okay, well, there's only 1 in the KO pile. I thought she was going to go away too. Okay. So, Scheme Twist. There. And she just gets shuffled back in. So that's good. I can still get that Jean Grey. So, like, here would be a time where, like, I would, if I wasn't trying to get that Jean Grey, then I would teleport with Nightcrawler and take all these attacks with him. Because then I get them all on the next turn. So you basically, with this Nightcrawler card, I can build up huge attacks, right? And then release them all at once. All right, so I'll shuffle back in. All right. So, yeah. So I'm going to, okay, so I play Red Wing. Look at the top 3 cards. I only have 1. So, I guess I have to shuffle because I've only got 1 card. And I need to play that so I can get my Berserk anyways. Okay. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Draw 1. It doesn't matter. All these are good what I'm going to get because Berserk's going to have me discard one card and I get the attack off that card. So technically then I'll draw this. And then edging Berserk, I will discard this card. And I get the attack, which is +1 attack. So 2, so 3, 4, 5. So I'm at 10. And then this gets to the sidekick deck. All right. So 10's more than enough to take her out. So I'm going to get the Driven Mad by Power Phoenix. Berserk, Berserk, Berserk. KO all cards you berserked. If this card makes at least 13 attack, then the Phoenix Force becomes corrupted by power and devours the earth. You win, evil wins, and all other players lose. I can win the game with this.
If you add all of the attacks?
If all my attack equals 13, which is what I need to do that, and if I get this teleport, that's going to be very easy to do.
And you win and everybody else.
I win, evil wins, and everybody else loses. That's a funny card. Okay. And then I guess I'll get a sidekick, I guess, for my 2 recruit. We have a completely clean city, though.
Mm-hmm.
Do have to say that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's one of the first. This is one of the games where it's supposed to be hard, but like we've kept that city pretty clean.
Okay, let's see what we get now.
We're probably gonna get a Master Strike, so that way both of those guys over there can play since I didn't take her out and I just reshuffled everything.
This fuego. Trap.
It's Phoenix. What is it? Phoenix Force?
Trap. No.
Oh, it's a trap. So we have to accomplish the trap, right? It says it's a trap. It's a trap.
It says corrupt the Phoenix Force. Trap.
Okay.
Hellfire Club.
Yeah, Hellfire Club trap.
By the end of turn, have no Hellfire villains in the city.
Oh, well, that's okay. We're good.
Or suffer something.
Yeah, we're not going to suffer because there's no Hellfire. Yeah, it didn't tell us to draw another one, so that is technically, I don't know.
So what do we get?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
If we don't have any villains in the city?
That would be, yeah, it would be like this. If this Hellfire was in the city, you would have to make sure you eliminate that by the end of your turn, or that bad thing happened. So what was the bad thing that would happen if you didn't accomplish that? Or suffer. This trap becomes a 6 attack Phoenix Force token villain and enters the city and dominates all heroes in the headquarters cost 6 or less. So she would be a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, good thing we have a clean city. We were just saying it's a good thing we had a clean city. All right. So 230. That was maybe. All right. So now to play this.
So
well, that's if you want to play it. I mean, there's nobody to attack for 3, or 4 for 5.
So I just discard one of this.
Well, no, there's no point in even playing him. You don't have to play him.
Oh, I don't have to play him.
Yeah, I mean, because whatever you get's not going to attack anybody.
3. To play this card. Oh, this
it's the same one. You do have his number 2, which is a recruit card, and then you have another combo. Berserk, Berserk, Berserk.
I think the combo.
Combo breaker. Dang it! Too many Cyclopses.
But this one,
you just didn't play it. It still gets discarded. You just didn't play it. All right. Oh, we got us a Phoenix. KO this card. You may KO this card from a hand or discard pile. Oh, okay, that's nice. Do you have to do what's written on the card? I'm wondering, did I have to discard my Phoenix earlier?
We don't have bagels.
I know, Bagel Top ain't here to help us keep the rules. Because like when it says KO this card, you may KO it from your... Oh, because you could recruit it and then KO it. But why would you KO it directly from your discard pile? Like I just recruited it. Like pretend it was down here, right? I would have paid the 3 to recruit it, and then I would have discarded it. Doesn't make sense to me. Okay. And then of course she ambushes because... And a Hellfire Club. All right. So I don't have enough to take anybody out. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 4 recruit. This is teleport, 2 attack. And we got Regular Cyclops. Play this card, you may discard a card from your hand. So these would be good to replace these guys with this. It's slightly better than these. But I think I'm trying to stick with attacks. I'm trying to stay attack heavy. So I'm going to go with Nightcrawler. Nightcrawler for 4, Alex. All right. All right. Do that, no?
Vision.
All right. And another Phoenix. Oh, this is not going to be good if you can't take anything out. Reincarnated Phoenix. Draw 2 cards. You may put a hero that was KO'd this turn. Oh. So you play Phoenix. She rises again. It's a play with her cards. She KOs her own cards and then can bring them back with this card. That's her 6 cost card, which is also currently a 6 attack card. And you're going to have to do some...
I can't attack. Well, I can...
Oh!
Otro? That's what she did?
Every time she comes out, she's going to cause another ambush. And there's the twist. So the twist is... What happens with the twist again? Shuffle the Jean Greys in the KO or the discard. Neither one of us had... Oh, hang on. Did my Jean Grey get shuffled in? Oh, she got shuffled back in. Okay, we're good. Hang on. It says hand. My hand too. Shuffle Jean Grey cards from the KO pile from the player's hands and discard. Oh, did I draw her? Dang it.
You have to give it back?
Yeah. Oh, I was so happy to get that card. Aish. That's sad. I could have probably won the game on that turn. Because she would have done berserk, berserk, berserk. She would have gotten... I would have discarded these cards and gotten their attack. I already had 2. 3. She was 9, so that was 12. And I know these have enough attack to get me over 13. I would have won the game on this turn. I would have won the game. Nobody else would have won the game.
Oh, yeah, that's true. I would have
Oh, man. That sucks. Okay, well, it is full. And if you don't take out one of those Jean Greys... Well, no. They're not going to escape. We have one spot, but if it's a Jean Grey, then we're definitely getting an escape. All right.
So I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Yep, that's always best to do first.
No attacking, just recruit.
Well, but you can decide what you want to do with this. Remember, you can berserk, berserk. If you choose to play this, you discard 2 cards, and whatever attack is on there, you get that attack.
What about this dagger?
He allows you to just KO a card from your hand or discard pile. It's you can thin out your deck. You can just get rid of a 0 cost card out of your discard pile.
So berserk.
So berserk, berserk. Yep. So you discard both those cards, 2 cards, and you get whatever attack is on them.
0.
Nice.
Can we do this?
No, I don't think you can activate the ability on what you discarded. No. The example they give is no benefit from discarding printed stars or not. Yeah. Yep. No. Well, it was worth a shot. You rather just use that and discard one of your level 0 cards from over there, from your discard pile. Just KO.
This one.
That goes back. Yeah, it goes back to the bottom.
Oh, so now I can...
I wanted to watch the world burn.
4, 5, 6.
So you have how much attack? Oh, you only have 2 attack because the berserk didn't pay off. So 2 attack is not enough to do anything. You have 4. So you have teleport, which again, the teleport allows you to...
4, 5, 6, no?
No, that doesn't count because remember you play one side or the other. So you played the berserk side.
Is it better? Okay.
Well, it's too late now. We found out that you didn't. It would have been better if you had some attack cards in your deck. Since you didn't, it was not better. All right, so you have 4 recruits, so you could recruit you some Scott Summers action there, or these are 2s. I mean, otherwise it's a teleport with 2 attack.
I need a dog.
Yeah, well, you can get him.
Or him.
Yeah, or him. All right. 3. Okay. Oh, this could be bad very quickly.
Tres what?
Huh?
What is that tres for?
I hit it. Scheme Twist, which does nothing because there are no Jean Greys anywhere. So that was good. Okay. So I'm going to...
I did this wrong.
Do my sidekick.
I did this wrong. I did this wrong.
Oops. We don't have to do any shield officers this game yet. All right. So if I play all of mi attacche, I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. So I've got 9, which is enough to take out Celine, and then I have 2 left over. But we kind of want these Jean Greys out of here. It's a conundrum wrapped up in an enigma. So 9 would get me these 2 if I did both of those. Oh, this came back out again. What's her master? Her master strike just makes us do what? Oh, she dominates a non-gray hero. So I'm not really too worried about that. It would make her harder to get rid of. But I don't want these Jean Greys to escape. So I think I'm going to use... Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. So I've got my 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And I'm just going to do the 3 and the 6. And then 2 recruit. I'll take a Scott Summers. Why not? Yeah, we got another Scott Summers. That was not very helpful. All right. Grab you a villain card.
Ooh.
Master Strikes. We finally have a Master Strike. All right, so we have to do both. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me double check when she came out. Let me double check. I don't remember if she takes the place of Dark Phoenix, then we have to beat her first, or whether she is just an addition. Power villains become masterminds, so there are multiple masterminds in the game. Players must defeat them all to win. When a master strike occurs, each mastermind does their master strike ability, and we choose the order. All right, so what her master strike is, we get rid of a color. Whatever this is, we're going to lose all of that color now. It's the first time. And then the other one is going to dominate the lowest cost color card between the two of us. So one of us is going to lose... Mine's 6, so I'm not losing a card. You're unfortunately going to lose Cyclops.
Again, why?
We got to do Master Strike, so we're going to do her first.
Each player simultaneously reveals
a non-gray card, which this is my only non-gray card, is the red for 6, and yours is the blue for 3. And then it says she... Well, or you could do this one. You could do your split card too, whichever one you want.
But then I lose there too. I lose here too. 2 things.
You lose your option of 2 things.
I don't know. Domination Riven hero with the lowest cost.
Remember, but if you... This is what you want to think about. To play this, you're going to have to discard one of these. Right? Which means then you can't recruit this turn. Well, you can get a psychic. Or if you're wanting to get like... Well, you don't have 6. Well, you could get 6 maybe with defeating that guy. By playing Colossus. This, in order to just get that 3 attack, which would give you 4 total, right? Which would be enough to take out her. You'd get her. Then you would have to discard one of your recruits, right? So that's really your choice. Is would you rather play him, which makes you discard this,
I need attack, so...
or
yes.
or discard this, which may give you attacks. Oh, no, we're still doing her. That's what I'm saying. Which one would you rather play this turn? 3 attack, so you have 4, or 2 recruit, so you have 5, or 2 attack plus berserk, whatever attacks on those. That's your 3 options. You gotta figure out.
Then the berserk.
You would discard 2 cards, not now. You can't see what it is. It's a mystery. You're going into a berserker rage. You can't see straight. So that's the thing. Berserk might not give you 2 more attack. I don't remember how much attack cards you've acquired yet.
I don't think I have much.
Then that might be the better one to get rid of. It's your choice. 4 attack will let you take her out. Well, technically you'd recruit her.
So
Which card do you not want anymore until you beat up her, or until I beat her up?
No, I need them all. Wait.
I know you need them all, but unfortunately she's making you get rid of one.
Him?
Not yet. We're still doing this part. Which card do you not want? This one?
Okay, yes.
Okay. You don't want this card anymore. So she took this card. And now she is at 8. All right, now we got to do this one. All right, what color are we losing?
Oh my god.
We are losing red.
From the whole deck.
From the whole deck. This is actually very, I don't want to say annoying, but it's very annoying. Because you have to go through, because you have to go through the whole deck to find all of them. I mean, I guess technically you don't have to. You could just, when they come up, just discard them, but you'd have to remember to do that. Well, and then the other problem is, I think it says then shuffle the deck, right?
Yeah, shuffle the
so
hero deck.
Technically, you wouldn't be if we did that, we wouldn't have shuffled the deck here. The whole point of shuffling the deck is so that way you don't know what card is on top or on the bottom anymore. She said from the deck. They don't have. Yeah, the one from the one in the HQ is still safe.
Yes.
All right, all you guys are. Well, okay. Adios. Oh, I guess they go. Technically, they go up there. All right. Well, that was our first Master Strike. Okay. That was you.
So now that's it?
Now you can do your stuff.
So now I can attack.
So if you want to attack, you have to discard one of these. Yeah, but you haven't played yet. Because we play open-handed, it's kind of weird, but you haven't played these recruits yet. All right, so yeah, you would play those 3 or 4. So you would gain her. And she's searing flights. That means you keep her over here to the side because you're going to gain her next turn.
And then... Oh no, there are other 2. So this one is... Oh, sorry, I have to discard somebody's.
Yeah, it's a recruit for discard. All right. So now when you draw 6, you add her to your hand.
So I will have 7?
Yes. All right. Oh, somebody new. Harry Leland, the Black Bishop. Ambush. Heroes cost 1 more to recruit this turn. Dang you. Escape. Same effect. He's making things expensive, and I don't have enough money or power to really do that. All right. So draw 2 cards. 1, 2. Do I want to do that? Don't want to do that. Yeah, I've got a very bad hand. Oh, that didn't help me. Dang it. She gets killed. All right. so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 2. So attack, I can't do anything attack. 5 recruit is 1 short of the 6 that I need. I had 3 attack. If I'd had 3 attack, I could have taken him out and maybe gotten my last recruit. This is a horrible hand. This is like starting hands right here. I think I'll just get me another Nightcrawler. All right. Vilon. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wait, what do we have to do with this?
Nothing. He just came into the city. He just came to play. Sebastian Shaw. Sebastian Shaw has +1 for each card. Yeah, so you can get rid of him now because you've got that. You've got her, right? Yeah. So you want to use her like I did to get rid of him.
I forgot what the piercing does.
So that equals this. So he's 4 victory points. So this can knock out a 4 victory point card. She's 5, so you can't knock her out, which makes sense that they designed it that way. But otherwise, you would only be able to knock him out. Remember, if you have a 4 attack card, you'd have to have a card that was 4 attack because he gets more attack for every card you play. Yeah, you want to do the same thing I did. You want to play her to knock him out. And then she gets KO'd. She's the top pile. Because remember, we have to shuffle her back in, so it just makes it easier. All right. So now you have to decide again, what do you want? Do you want recruit or do you want more attack?
I can attack him. No? If I do this one?
Yeah. Yeah, so if you play that first for Berserk. Yep, so that gives you 3, so you get 2 more cards. You KO them. You go to your discard pile. Or not KO, they go to your discard pile, not KO. They go to your discard pile. Is there any attack on either one of them? No. You keep
again this one.
I know. All right, well, I go to your discard. All right, but you still got 3 attacks. So yes, you can take this guy out. Look at the top card of your deck. If it's 0 cost, KO it. All right, so that's that. So now the choice is you can either get 3 attack, which does you nothing, so you probably don't want to play him because you can't use him, but you get 2 recruit. So you can either get another Cyclops or un sidekick. All right. Okay. What do I got? Let's see here. Typhoid Mary, Sisterhood of Mutants. Ambush. Each player reveals their hand and chooses a 3-cost hero from it. Typhoid Mary dominates it. So a 3-cost hero. I do not have a 3-cost hero.
I don't have a hand.
Well, you're gonna. Once you get a hand, if you have a 3-cost hero, she's gonna take it from you. Mm-hmm. 2, 4, 5, 6. So I have 6. Still not 7. Oh, I need 7. Anybody got soaring on these guys? No. Teleport, berserk, regular berserk. 3, 4. That would give me 4. Recruit. 2, 4.
5.
So
He costs 5.
she's going to dominate a 3. Somebody who costs 3. So she's either going to dominate this one, or dominate this one. So basically, you're going to lose one of those 3. Kitty Pryde, I probably wouldn't because she gives you good stuff.
Yeah, no. Well, one day.
I don't know. I don't think you have the berserk to pull that off. You haven't been able to pull that off once. So I'd probably say this is the safest bet.
And how do I do that?
She just goes.
So they both go.
So yeah, that's right. Yeah. All right. Yeah. So now it's my turn. Okay. So I'm gonna play. Yeah. So I'm gonna play Cyclops. I'm going to discard recruit. Get berserk. Maybe it'll work better for me. And then I got 2, 4, 5, 6 attack. So I guess I'll just take out, because I can't do her, I can take out Black Bishop, I guess. All right. That's it. What did you... Oh, you weren't supposed to draw again.
You said it was your turn.
No, yeah, it was my turn, but that was your draw. That was your hand from your last draw. Yeah, so these are your 5 cards. That was your draw for that turn, but you had to draw so we could complete that. All right. 1, 2. Okay. So you get to do the same thing with Kitty Pryde. You get yourself some stuff. Get rid of one of those. You can get rid of one of the Nightcrawlers with Kitty Pryde. Oh no, that gives you recruit. Do you want recruit or attack? I guess is the question.
I want attack.
So to get attack, then you play him. You have to discard him. Then you can get 3 recruit by discarding him. And then she would have to discard. Well, who's the other one with attack? You want 5 attack. That would only give you 5 though. I mean, you could take that out, but the other way around would have been recruit, which would have been to play him, discard him, play both of those. So that's 3, 4, 5, and then play her to discard him to get 2 more. So you'd be at 3, 4, 5. So you'd be at 7 recruit, which would allow you to get one of these bigger cards.
Okay, so if you have wound, I don't even have a wound.
You won't, but this card gives you wounds. So you eventually have a wound. But also remember, whatever you get rid of here, something's going to come out. Maybe it's another 6 or 7. So that's your choice. You can either attack or recruit up to a 6 or 7.
I'm the same, Emma. What do I do? I mean, I have the chance to attack that lady.
Yeah, but she's not bothering us right now.
No? Okay.
No, we kind of want to make your deck better. So I would recruit. So I'd play him, discard him, which gives you 3, 4, 5, and play her to put him on the bottom.
So I get now 7.
So now you're at 7.
And the next hero is 4.
Here's a 4.
So I need...
Which is, I mean, that's a nice one, though, because it's a soaring flight.
Do I get on Colossus?
Yeah, you get the Colossus, because he gives you 4 attack.
Yeah.
And plus, right? If you have a wound... Oh, plus he has Berserk, too, so... Oh, that Berserk has not been treating you. Been treating you well.
No.
All right.
Now discard.
Oh, did you draw a villain yet?
No. It was. I'm so confused with this turn because
Typhoid Mary was mine. Yeah. So even when a villain comes out, it impacts you even though it's not your turn. So that's what happened. All right. Well, that's fine. They're just henchmen, so they don't bother you. Okay, we're good.
So this is gone.
Yeah, that's what confused you, because when she came out, she impacted both of us, even though it was my turn.
Okay, so then okay. Do I shuffle this again?
No. Oops. No.
I did.
Just draw. Yeah, just draw the top 6 then. That's fine. Just draw the top 6. Right,
I don't even remember what I had. But I think it was the same.
Probably. All right, ambush. Celine dominates all 0-cost heroes from the KO pile. Oh, that KO pile's big now. Oh.
What do we have to do?
There's actual heroes in the KO pile now. 1.
Oh.
Those are all the red heroes. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5. So 5 plus 3, so she's up to 8.
Lo siento, my eyes itchy.
Ocho. Probably have a Caspito in it. If she escapes, put 1 hero dominated by Celine. Oh, so basically she's going to put those 0-cost back into our hands. So we've already milled those cards out of our deck, and if she escapes, she's going to make us take all those 0-costs back. You wanna go do your eye drops? Go do your eye drops. It's my turn. You can go do your eye drops. All right, so Audrey will be right back while I I promise not to cheat. Look, there's a stream going. I can't cheat.
Please.
All right, so what I got? I got 5, 6, 7 attack, which is, oh, she's up to 8 now. Dang it. So I can teleport. I can basically just cost myself this turn and then recruit him. So if I teleport, when you play this card to teleport this card, you may also teleport up to 3 other cards. So I'm going to teleport with him, and then I'm going to take this, this, and this with me. All right? And then that leaves me with only 2 recruit. Oh, no, I needed more than 2. I was looking at the attack. I needed 4 recruit. Never mind. Hang on. I got to keep her. So play her, KO this card. You may KO a card from your hand or discard pile. All right. So I'm going to play her, and I'm going to KO him. So that gave me 3, 4, 5, which is still enough to recruit them. They go over here with these guys. This goes a key. Ooh, there's the level 7 Wolverine and Colossus. Berserk, berserk, berserk. Then draw a card for each X-Men card you berserked. Ooh. So basically you're guaranteed to draw, you're going to discard 3 cards, you're going to draw 3 cards almost. As long as you don't get a shield agent. All right. I do need to KO her. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cards. Para me. And then teleport, everything comes back, right? Teleport comes back on this turn. Oh, teleport was in the not in this one. That was from Dark City. Teleport, if you do, add it to your new hand at the end of your turn as an extra card. Yeah, it added to my new hand. Okay, so that's what I thought. All right. So it is added to my new hand. So I have un grande manos para otra terno. Es incorrecto. That's a hand. All right. But unfortunately, I didn't take anybody out. I just recruited. But there is a nice big wonderful, I definitely need to get him because berserk, 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 and then I draw 3 cards for every X-Men I berserked. So he's already +3. I need that Dark Phoenix back is what I need. But I definitely have enough to take out either one of the 2 Masterminds. All right, lista? Oh, good. No Phoenix. No Phoenix. Estás aquí. Hellfire Club. All right. So what do you got? Sidekick always first, right? Makes the most sense.
Mm-hmm.
I thought we were going to lose this really quick, and we've been actually doing halfway decent.
So 4, 2,
You haven't played anybody yet, because if you want to, you got to figure: do you want to attack with 5, or do you want to recruit with 4?
But if I play him, I still have to discard.
You have to discard one of your recruits, yeah.
So,
which is fine, but this is getting kind of full, so you might want to attack with 5.
Okay, I attack with 5.
Or actually, no, you could attack with 4. Because she's only 4. And that gets you your other card back. Yeah, that's probably better. So
Okay,
you attack,
so
with,
attack
4,
with 4.
So you get your card back.
Hola. And then
You have Cuatro, which I guess you really didn't need 4. Well, I mean, if you did that in a sidekick or...
What's the difference?
Yeah. This one's the attack one. Which helps with your berserk, berserk, berserk. So you might want to get that one. Because technically that would really be good with the berserk, 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 because you're not wanting to discard your cards. So if you use them as a berserk discard, then he's not going to make you discard something else in your hand. Oh, there's another one. Why is this 4 attack?
Mm-hmm.
That one's 3 attack. This card effect makes you discard this card. You return... Oh! You have both of these, right, in your hand. You use this to discard this, and then he comes back to your hand so you can play him. Oh, you want to recruit him next. They play off each other. So the reason they're the same, these are the older sets. Remember the older sets, they didn't have different art for each card. I'm probably going to make different art so that it makes it easier for us to understand. We know the difference in the cards. But the older sets, it was hard to tell that it was a different card because it had the same art. So he's like that and Storm's like that because they're from the original set, remember? So I'll probably update the art.
So what did I do?
You
just recruited.
You just recruited. Yep. That's what you did. Uno. All right. So it is mi turno. Oh, yeesh. I didn't get her knocked out in time. All right. Well, draw. Get up to your 6. All right. What's my lowest cost card? I got a 5, a 7, and a 4. Oh, that's going to make her stronger too. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. I mean, I've got up to 12. She's not going to get up to 12. Dang it.
I did it again.
Well, we're losing a whole nother color.
Oh, wait.
Just 5. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I can count today.
You can't count today. All right. So what's your lowest cost card?
0.
All right. Let me see if I need my 12 attack. So she'll go up to 9, and then that'll leave me 3 to take out one of these two guys. Stay at 12. 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 12. So she's going to go to 9. So if I keep my 12, I can take out 2 people. Oh, you got the lowest cost card. You got a 2.
Excuse?
Yours is the lowest cost. It says whoever has the lowest cost, she dominates.
Oh, I see.
That takes her up to 9. I need a 9. Where's 9? 6?
Here.
9. No, 9. Well, no, 9 was on this one. All right, so 9.
It's on this one too.
So that's that. Now she's going, which means we're losing all of our blue cards. Oh, man. All right, so 2. We haven't gotten Storm at all. Like, we've not recruited her, and I just discarded, I think, 90% of her cards. Because she's the flying one, so all of her cards are flying. I don't think we're going to have any Storms. I think she was red and blue. Yeah, there goes the rest of the Storm cards.
Yep. Storms.
All right.
Tormenta.
Oh. All right, and then you can just put that.
Just put that over there.
Put that over there. Oh, this is not going well. It's going good, but not great. Because we haven't attacked her once. I've got enough, I think, attack now where I can start going after her. I think you probably need 1 or 2 more attack cards to be able to start going after her. All right. All right, so I've got 9, 12. I've got 12 and 4. So, for 4, but I might get another one here. I'm going to attack first, so I'm going to take her out. When I do that, do I get who she dominates too? I think you get who she dominates, and I can disperse them however I want. Dominate. When you fight the enemy, put one of those dominated heroes into each player's discard. Okay, so each of us has to get one of these cards. I think they were both yours to begin with. I don't need more recruit. I'll let you have that one. All right. Put that in your discard. Put that in my discard. Put her up there. All right. So that got rid of that. So we don't have to deal with that anymore. And then I will get rid of that with my other 3. Top card. I get +1 recruit. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 recruit. Which still didn't help me. I don't know why I was thinking, oh, I'll just wait. Oh, no, 5 means I can recruit 2 guys. Play the... Get recruit with teleport. I think I'll do that. So that's 3. I'll get a sidekick for 4, 5. Ooh, she's new. Skid, special sidekick. If any player would gain a wound, you may discard this card instead. If you do, draw 2 cards. Put this in the bottom sidekick stack. That's not bad. There's a big stack of cards there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, grab your villain. Grab your partner, do-si-do. Except for this one's grab your villain. Right. All right, so she just goes into the sewers. The first one. Everybody, they always go into the first one.
I forgot.
But she's going to ambush because that's what she has. So everybody's going to move over. Well, hang on. Everybody doesn't move over yet. We have to ambush first. Which is her again. Oh, this is what happened earlier. She's going to ambush. Okay, that stopped. That stopped the madness. Oh, please. Please stop the madness. All right, so that's fine. All right, so what do you got? You got a lot of attack. Yeah, you're going to be able to take out a lot of stuff here. So I would probably go all out attack. So you are going to have to discard 1 card. So your best bet's probably discarding one of your 1s. Yeah. So you play him to discard that. Play him. What's that do?
If you have a wound on your hand or discard pile, KO it. Otherwise, gain a wound.
All right, so you do gain a wound.
Yay, thank you.
Yeah, but you'll discard it. I mean, that card just continually cycles through. So you play him. So that gets you up to what?
So it gives me 4, 5, 6.
4, 7, 8. And then if you play him with, and then you get your berserk. So berserk.
This one?
Discard.
Dos.
1. Just 1 berserk on that one. Okay, so nothing. But then you can do his berserk.
Otra vez?
See. You have, maybe. Come on, last card. Come on, last card. Yeah, the berserk has not been good to you at all. Whole game. You only did 1, so do another one. For this one, for Wolverine. There you go. You got 1. That's 1. Okay. So you're at 4, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you have Diaz 10 attack. All right, so you can't take her out, but we want the Jean Greys out of there. She's 8. She would escape in the sense that she's there if somebody else comes out, but if you get rid of one person, then of course she wouldn't escape. It's really up to you. If she escapes, we're getting all of those beginner cards back into our deck, though. But we also don't want Jean Grey to escape, because if she escapes 5 times, we lose the game. So you could either take out both Jean Greys, which is 4, 7, and then you could take out one of these guys for 10. Just clear out most of them.
Okay, sí.
Okay.
So
those go to your, this goes to your discard. This goes to your hand for next turn. And this goes to your points, which we don't count points. Look at the top card in your deck. If it's a 0, KO it. Siakabo. That was a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So recruits. 3, 6. So I could get my enough recruiting to get that card. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that, because I don't have enough attack. 2, 3, 4. I might have enough on the attack. Can I get to 13? So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I'm lucky, 7, 8, 9. If I'm saying they're only 1s. I don't know if I'll get 13. I don't know if I should try to recruit that first. I think I'm going to do the recruit first. Okay. So I'm going to play Nightcrawler. which gives me 2 attack, and then he's going to teleport away. And then I'm going to play both of these, which calls me to discard both of those. Then I'm going to play Colossus. So that gives me 3, 6, 7, 8. So I can get the big Colossus card. And then 2 attack doesn't do anything because that's 3. So. And he comes back. Don't forget your Jean Grey. 2, 3, 4. So you should have seven cards in your hand, right?
Mm-hmm.
Did I draw a villain card? No, I didn't. Dang it. That's fine. Each player reveals their hand and chooses a 3-cost hero from it. Typhoid Mary dominates that. 2, 2. So I had 1 3-cost hero. That might change what I just did. Dang it. Hang on. Rewind. Oddities rewind. All right. So with Typhoid Mary coming out, have to reveal a 3-cost card, which I have 1. Well, it's whatever 3-cost card. These are all in your hand. So you could get rid of him or her, whichever one you want to do.
I like her, but she has not helped me.
She's going to give you 2 attack. This is going to give you 3 attack. So technically, she's the weaker choice right now, but he's going to make you discard these to use his attack. So, that's all right. So she's at 5. 5. All right. Now I have to redo my turn because that kind of changes things. Because now I only have 6 recruit instead of 7, and I need 7 for that. Now 6 will let me get this one, which is the same as yours. Plus I get Berserk. If the card makes you discard pile, this one works better for you, or you need him because it goes with this. So I'm not going to do him. I think I'm going to do the same thing. I'll just teleport him away, and then I will discard both of those cards, and instead I'll recruit for 6. Instead of 7. And then my 2 attack still doesn't do anything. So then he comes back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ista? No. Oh, Master Strike. Guess what? We're losing another color.
Oh, no.
Oh no, we're losing 2 colors. That is the worst card we could possibly have pulled. We lose all.
We're not gonna have anybody.
I don't.
We're gonna have blue.
No, we got rid of blue. We're gonna have black. That's it.
No.
We already got rid of blue. That was the last time.
Right, that was Tormenta. And rojo.
Now the question is, do we choose a color when it's a dual card?
Maybe.
I don't think it says in here specifically for that. Divided cards from divided card costs 3. We play divided card, you choose the side. Huh. I wonder if that's ever mentioned on Board Game Geek.
I think it would. Or we are so bad lucky.
Because if we can choose, then we get rid of one color or the other.
What other colors are there?
There's
Gray.
yellow, black, and black, and green. So if we have to get rid of both, then all we'll have left is black, which means I just need to start pounding on Dark Phoenix, because otherwise that will be game. Nobody in chat has said otherwise, so let's see here.
Ayuda, por favor.
So here, X-Men Legendary. All right, forums. Dark Phoenix. It's all right. That's the way I can remember to spell Phoenix. Is it's Phoenix. Phoenix, and they're called divided cards. All right. Dark Phoenix Mastermind Hero Color. Here we go. Indeed, multi-class and divided cards are a bad idea when playing Dark Phoenix. So you KO anything that shares a color with the revealed card. So in this case, you'd KO both colors from the hero deck. And that's from Jason. That's one of the guys that's normally in chat. He's the one that does the I think he's the one that does the extra life that we got the cards for. So yes, divided cards are bad to play in Dark Phoenix. I did not know that. So, adios. Oh, he should have been going already.
What color is he?
He was blue. It's just hard to tell because he's got a full art. Green. So basically, keep it. Don't keep it. Oh, that was another blue. Basically, I'm just looking for the black cards.
We have nobody. Just the same.
Oh, which means the problem is we recruit. As soon as this pile runs out, it's game over too. We technically
cannot recruit.
When the hero deck is empty,
we cannot recruit.
We can recruit twice, and we can't recruit anymore. We also can't have anybody escape, because if anybody escapes, we have to KO and refill too. Oh, wow. We haven't even hit her once. She still got 4. We were doing so good. Those Master Strikes are nasty. Okay. So this was... It's your turn, right? Yeah. All right. So all she can do is take out anybody... Was
it my turn?
Yeah, it's your turn. That was on your turn. Because this was my stack. I hadn't done anything yet. So she takes out... She can take out either her or her. Because that's 3 and that's 3 and you've got 4.
And can they do both? Can she do that too?
Oh yeah, and you spend the points the same way. So yeah, you do both of those.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So do that. Oops.
What's she doing?
Only that. That goes there. And then
What does she do?
Reveal the top card of your. Oh,
What's she doing?
If she escaped.
Nobody in the picture.
Oh, she's sucking, I think, the energy out of that person. So she goes over there, and then reveal the top card of your deck, which means you got to shuffle your deck again.
With this?
No. Shuffle. You're still playing. Just shuffle. Yeah, shuffle that deck because you have to reveal the top card, and you don't have a top card right now.
I did it all backwards one more time. Reveal the top.
All right, so it's not a 0, so you get +1 recruit. So it gives you 4 recruit.
And this one?
And put it back on top. All right. So, well, that's if you play these 3 and you're not playing these. If you're playing these to get 6 attack, which doesn't do you much good there. But again, we don't want to recruit. Oh, it's hard. What do we do? You can take her out. I mean, that's so if you want to play these, then you have to discard 2 of those to play that, which takes her out.
Discard.
And
so I can recruit nothing.
Which card do you want? I get the other one, whichever one you don't want.
I don't know. They don't want this one.
All right. I'll draw 6. All right. Master Strike would lose the game.
You said it. Es tu culpa.
That's mi culpa. Oh man, this was rough.
Because she would make us discard another
other color. And that's all that's left is just the 3 black cards. That's it. Se acabó. No más. We didn't get to hit her once. We did such a good job of keeping the Phoenix from escaping. But we never got... I think there was one time I might have been close to 13. This time would have been good too,
I have
because
10 ones.
I would have gotten a lot, because these would have teleported away. All this would have teleported away. I basically on the next hand would have had like a great hand, because I had teleport 2, teleport 2, teleport 5, and he could take 3 other cards with him. So I would just take another attack, and I play him anyways, which would give me another teleport to come. You know what I mean? My next turn would have been a big turn. All right, well, we're gonna go ahead and flip over and give our first impressions of the X-Men expansion. There we go. All right, so first impression. So of course, this is impressions of the expansion, how we feel this expansion is compared to, well, the base game and what else we've played. The first thing are the components. So the components are mostly the same. The only gripe is the original art on the original cards, but that's because they're from the original set. The X-Men set actually had different art on each cards, because the Colossus was from the X-Men set, and Kitty Pryde was from the X-Men set. And each of their cards had different art. So as for components, yay, X-Men had different types of cards. Boo, that, you know, the older cards are still the older cards. Otherwise, everything's what they are. The playmat, Audrey says she likes the playmat.
I do.
But this we did have to buy, so we ended up buying this to get free shipping one time. I've run out of playmats to buy from the Upper Deck store, so this is what we've got is what we've got. Next are the mechanics. So the new mechanics that we played with was Berserk, Teleport, the Soaring Flight, and then the X Gene, which I think I got to activate. The Piercing Energy. Yeah, I got it once because I played my Wolverine and Colossus once when I had a yellow sidekick. So I actually got to activate that once because they had the same one. Oh, technically I cheated on that turn because they weren't in my discard pile. They were in my hand. Oh, I played that wrong. I like it. I like that it gives you something different with the X Gene, that it goes off your discard pile. You just have to remember that. The Piercing Energy was really nice because I didn't know how we were going to take out what's his name, Shaw, Sebastian, because he just got more powerful the more cards you played. So that piercing was really nice for there. The Berserk is interesting, and I could see you could have some really big hands. Oddly, unfortunately, just never had enough attack to really make use of it. I think I was getting to a point where if I was going to do a Berserk, I would have gotten attacks almost guaranteed on mine. So I like that. You would have liked it if you ever got to accomplish it. The Soaring Flight, what do you think about that? Where they recruit and they go over here and you get to bring them right in on the next turn.
That is good.
Very helpful because it makes you think of what you want. And the X Gene kind of ties in too. We didn't get to take advantage of that, but the X Gene, if you're able to recruit a card, it goes into your discard pile, meaning that you could then play the X Gene and activate it off of that. We didn't get to do that. The Dominate, which is where they took our cards and got stronger for taking our cards. You don't like it because it made it harder, but it's interesting. It's different. It's definitely different. And then what did you think about the second Mastermind that came out? The one person that became a Mastermind.
Where was the person?
It was the where was she? Who was she? Here, Lady Mastermind.
I could not do anything to her.
No, but again, it was different. It added some extra complexity. I think that's a lot of people. They optimize which cards they put together.
We never had two.
Correct. That was the first time.
That we had two. Yes.
Yeah. Again, all neat mechanics, all new stuff that was added to this one. Teleport wasn't added to this. It was added Dark City, but we haven't played our Dark City yet. So that was kind of new. I really like that Teleport. I don't know why I would ever play a game without Nightcrawler. Because like he just takes everything with him and then brings it all back on my next turn. It's like you can have a huge hand and make some very big plays. And I was gearing up for that too. It just didn't happen. Difficulty. Compared to, I guess we'll compare it to two things. One is comparing it to the core set. The other is comparing it to the more recent sets. So compared to the more recent sets, do you think it was easier? About the same?
I think it was not going, there are things that when they happen, they really hurt you.
They really hurt you. But I think that even can happen in the core box. Because remember, we lost him in the core box, right? The first time we played Red Skull, we just lost.
I think so,
And then we
yes.
played him again and beat him.
But I mean, I'm not saying that's bad, but it makes it more difficult.
More difficult.
So.
And a lot of people a lot of people
like
want
this
a 50% win rate, and I currently don't know what our win rate is. Not 50%, I don't think. I think we're below 50% right now. Now, compared to the core set, did you find that it was that much more difficult than the core set?
Not much more difficult.
No, I mean, I think we were doing a really good job of handling everything that was coming out. And I don't think there was that much issue with the city. The issue really was Phoenix. And she's not even the hard Phoenix. I don't know if you know this. This introduces epic sides, which the newer ones have had epics as well, but the base set did not have epics. So X-Men introduced epic side, and the epic side, when the Master Strike, you still KO the top card of the deck and all the colors on that, and then you shuffle it, right? But then each player has to play a Hellfire Club card from their victory pile back into the city.
Wow.
Then you play a random horror. So horrors are other expert cards. We never play with horrors. They're an extra, more difficult setting. But yeah, and then her hit points were 15 instead of 13 if you played her on the epic side. So I think it is and has the possibility to be more difficult than the core, which is normal with most expansions. They make them more difficult as they go. It's definitely lighter than the newer expansions, which was Black Widow, Black Panther, even the Guardians of the Galaxy. That one was kind of tough, wasn't it? The Guardians. I mean, we did okay, but I think the Guardians was a little bit tough as well. So not as difficult as the newest ones. A little bit more difficult than the core. Fun at 2. Did you have fun playing it at 2? See, we always have fun playing it too. That's the reason we're still playing Legendary. If we keep losing, Audrey does say she's going to boycott it though. I'll have to play some solo games for a win to show her that we can win, and then we can go back to playing together. But no, we enjoyed it too. I think 2 is the best player count, most people say. Even those that play solo, as we've mentioned in other videos, they usually play two-handed solo. And the last thing is the theme. So one part of the theme is Marvel, which I know you like Marvel. The other is X-Men. Did you enjoy the X-Men as much as you do the Avengers?
Well, because I've watched
the movies, so you know the characters. You remember Kitty Pryde and Cyclops and
right.
Colossus and Wolverine. I think I did pick all characters you recognize. Now that I think about it, yeah, because Nightcrawler was in the So I think I picked. There's a lot more.
So it
X-Men.
makes it, of course, more interesting.
Yeah, even Jean Grey and the Phoenix. You remember her. So luckily, yes, I picked a bunch of characters oddly recognized. Now, if I would have picked heroes she didn't recognize, maybe not. But the theme is what it is. You're playing a Marvel game with Marvel characters, and you're going out and doing the attacking. Same lack of thematic in the sense that we're supposed to be SHIELD officers recruiting these heroes to attack. I never think that when I'm playing the game. I'm just thinking I'm playing a Marvel game and I'm going to use Wolverine to attack and I'm going to use whoever. That's just how I think of it, which technically I guess is similar. But I mean, take it for what it's worth. If you like Marvel, you're going to like this game. Now there is a new Legendary coming out for The Matrix. Did you ever watch the Matrix movies?
I did, but I don't remember it.
You don't remember? That's all right. We can watch all 4 of them. There's 4 now. Yeah, they just came out with a new one. I heard it isn't too good, but we'll watch the original trilogy and maybe watch the 4th one. But when that comes out, we'll probably pick up the Marvel Legendary Matrix. So, of course, if they want to watch us play Marvel Legendary Matrix, what do they need to do?
Subscribe. Activate notifications.
Notifications. You forgot what we're supposed to do.
Well, you can also follow us on social media.
Follow us on social media?
Yeah.
All that stuff. That's just all that stuff now.
Yeah, because it's social.
Because now we added social media, so now the ending ends. All that stuff.
All that stuff.
All right. But until next time, guys.
Adios.
Peace.